What's going on? It's your dog, Art Man Boxing. And we're back with another boxing conversation. Look, I got my shirt on. Look, look. A coward dies 1,000 times. Ooh, I'm going to put this back on the website soon enough. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Soon enough. Man, look. So I posted something on Twitter last night. And I purposely posted late so the UK people can see it in the morning when they wake up. Anyways, in that video, there's a gentleman who is obviously from the UK, and he's explaining that Tyson Fury is in some deep ass shit, and it's bigger, way bigger than Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. This is beyond that. This is, hey man, look, this is beyond that. He has some real life problems right now. Says salute to my dude Jason, man. Look, I love this shit. I really do because it just goes to show you that we've been right all along. All along. I tried to tell folks, I said, dude, man, you gotta peep this guy, man. The gloves funny style. You know what I'm saying? They talking about watch out for the water you drink, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it comes to find out that this guy is working with the mob. And not only is he working with the mob, he's in the mob invest into this dude. What? Oh my lord! Look, it's a lot of shit going on. You see, I stood on that shit since the first fight, and that's facts. That's facts. As soon as that shit came about them gloves, I said, "Oh nah, hell no, this shit, hell no, dude." I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. When Wilder first started talking about, you know, he felt like his water was spiked. You know what I'm saying? He felt like there was some wrongdoing. I said, you know what, Wilder? I don't know, man. I believe you, but that whole spiking water shit, that's only some nefarious people do some shit like that. And then the news came out. No, 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 no. One day I woke up one morning and my UK friend, he sends me a video. I still got the, you know, saying crust in my eyes. I'm up. You know I'm saying? I'm looking at this video like, hold on, what is this? Men walk into a lobby with AK-47s, shooting up boxing weigh-ins. What is this? What is this? I look more into it. It's revealed that Tyson Fury's manager is a international wanted crime boss who's been laundering money through boxing. I said, man, water, spike water, that's nothing compared to what these motherfuckers in the mob get down. Man, it's nothing. It's nothing. He said Wilder won the first fight. I hope they look at Jack Reed's bank account. And it's not just Jack Reed's bank account, it's his family members' bank account. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit you're going to have to look. Hey, this shit, they got boxing on the standstill right now. But let me go ahead, roll up, and I'm going to play that video so everybody can hear it because it's funny because, look, I posted this video on Twitter. This shit got damn near 1,500 views within the first couple hours of it being up. And only a handful of comments. So I said, you know what? You know what that means, y'all? They're fucking watching. They don't have to say nothing, but they're watching. They know what the fuck is going on. ESPN know what's going on. Top Rank know what's going on. Showtime Boxing and the Premier Boxing Champions know what's going on. So yeah, says salute to Art Man and the fans. Salute to you, Jay. Man, said they denied it, the mob claim for years, and they believe it. Now they starting to believe it. Cause last year we was telling them, hey man, Tyson Fury, he in the mob, yo. He fucking with the mob. Nah, we ain't trying to hear that shit. You guys are just making it up. Y'all just making it up. And then the US federal government said, nah, check this out, player. He said, oh, check this out, player. Them visas, I'ma take that. Um Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul, oh, I'ma cancel that. Nigga, shit's real. Shit is getting real. So remember we was telling you guys about that 600 list of people that are banned from leaving and entering the United States of America? It's been reported that that number is actually going up. It's going up. There's more people on this list, and it's apparent that that is the reason why Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul is not happening right now, and they know it. But let me go ahead and play this clip real quick. Said they said everything but Art Man was motherfucking right. I told them. You remember D Hive? I said, dude, regardless of Wilder versus Fury 3, nigga, at the end of the day, this shit's not going away. It's still going to go on after the fight. That's what I told folks. I said, bro, because I was watching, they had like a little trilogy chapter book in the build up for Wilder versus Fury, and they said, oh, chapter's closed. I mean, the book's closed. It's done. The trilogy is completed. Nothing else. Nothing more. Nope. Open that book right back up because, man, when it's all said and done, that trilogy is going to be looking real, real crazy in the lights. And all the folks who said, man, how could you, how can you, how can Wilder, how can they cheat? How Look, them dudes are really silent right now. I tell you that right now. Said they'll try to troll and run out of boxing groups when you hit them with the receipts. Oh yeah, man. But me, you know what I do though? I don't even give a fuck. I just post shit and I just tell them. I said, dude, Tyson Fury got way bigger problems than what the fuck. Uh, he got bigger problems. But look, I'm gonna play the video and then I'm gonna read some comments from some of the UK folks. Say you did say Fury is ultimately going to get caught. Yeah, that's true. I sure did say that. I said that. Hold on. Let me let everybody know we're live. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody go subscribe to the channel and make sure to get the merch. Artmanapparel.com is where you can get fire ass merch. And I will be dropping this a coward dies 1,000 times shirt Egan again, but you know what I'm saying. Egan. That's just dropping, nigga. Hell yeah. Hold on. Said did you? But my dude said Wilder better get a big apology. Dude, they're gonna be calling Wilder the fucking greatest heavyweight boxer of this era after this shit, man. No, real shit. They've been calling Wilder the greatest heavyweight of this era because even through all the negativity and the cheating, he still prevailed and he still wanted the third fight, even though he knew it was gonna be. That's how they're gonna try to spin this shit, man. These motherfuckers are so fucking fake, man. They're so fake. So fake. So fucking fake. Let me go ahead and post this right. Talk about this right now. Hold on. And shout out to the brother Drew Titan. Oh man. Shout out to the brother Drew Titan because he's been on it too, man. He's been on it heavy. That's the OG right there. Hold on, let me play this video because this shit is getting good. Lord, it's getting good, and niggas is like, man, how can this be? How can this? So right now, this video on Twitter is up to 1,100 views. But okay, now there's a gentleman named Art Hostage. He's an insider in the United Kingdom. He knows specifically what's going on with this whole Tyson Fury, Daniel Kinahan cartel stuff, and he's chopping it up with the brothers, man. And he shed some light on some information that a lot of us did not know. Saunders got millions from Daniel Kinahan. Also, Billy Joe Saunders is now, because there's bad blood with Tyson Fury, and he's putting pressure on Tyson Fury to keep his mouth shut about the Kinahan cartel. Darren Till, an MMA boxer, he doxed Tyson Fury 2 weeks ago and put his private telephone number on Twitter. I've got a screenshot of it. He took it down 10 minutes later. That is a message in the gangster world of saying, keep your mouth shut. It's intimidation. The latest intelligence, and this is what has shocked everyone, is that Daniel Kinahan has taken out a $5 million contract on Tyson Fury, and that the UK police are going to issue Tyson Fury, if they haven't already, with something called an Osman warning. It's an official warning that the person's life is in danger. And in the last 2 weeks, Tyson Fury has bought a $30,000 attack dog
He's having state-of-the-art CCTV fitted to his home, and he is under threat. Okay, so this is where this is going. Okay, now they're all rats leaving a sinking ship. The Kinahan cartel is going to come down, right, by the US government, and now they're all running to look for a lifeboat. Okay, and that is where it all starts, and this is what the bigger picture is about. The Deontay Wilder trilogy is just a small part of that, but it is blatantly clear with evidence, okay, that Tyson Fury and Fury's team cheated in all 3 fights. Now, the
Woo! Money on your head, pussy boy, that ain't enough. Shout out to Rick Ross. That's what he said in this track. But man, y'all, that shit's nuts, man. $5 million. Daniel Kinahan said, nigga, I'm gonna match that $5 million that the US put on my head. I'm gonna put that shit on Tyson Fury's head. I wish you would go tell about what the fuck would transpire, nigga. Man. And a lot of people are too green. You know what I'm saying? I notice when I'm talking on Twitter to these people, a lot of these dudes too fucking green, man. Guys from the UK who I'm talking to. And the other guys from people who are not from America, a lot of them are real green when it comes to organized crime. They can't really fathom the fact that there's a whole world of people making business transactions at the cost of people's careers and health, and they don't even understand that type of shit. They don't even understand. They can't even fathom the thought of a high-ranking gangster working with boxing corporations to launder money. They can't fathom that. They don't understand that shit. It's too big. It's too big for them. Even some of the brothers here, it's too big for them. They really sitting here looking like, oh man, why Regis program can't get a fight? Man, why Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul not happening, man? What's up with that? These niggas still asking questions. Like, I'm like, bro, I get it. And now, more and more, I'm starting to understand what Bob Arum said. These fans are like fucking rocks, and you can just kick them any direction you want them to go, because a lot of these dudes be real life idiots. I'm sorry. And I love boxing, but boxing fans, about 85% of them are idiots, bro. I'm sorry. Like, literally, like, bro. Or they just don't know what's going on. So they talk all this big shit, but have no idea how criminality and business intersect. You know what a drug dealer told me one day when I was a youth coming up? He said, everything revolves around drug dealing. Everybody in the higher ups sell drugs. And back then I was laughing like, how the fuck, what are you talking about? Like, be on the corner selling? No. These motherfuckers, look, they can't even grasp that shit, man. But I got older and I started realizing, like, yeah, what he said is true. All these big guys, they sell drugs, they move drugs. There's a reason why there's a large amount of cocaine on Chase Bank's fucking boat and nothing happened. I don't know if y'all remember, because the story got scrubbed, but we're used to corruption here in America all the time. There was a large amount of cocaine on a JP Morgan motherfucking Chase Bank's shipping boat or whatever. A whole bunch of cocaine. And nobody was guilty. Nobody got charged. No nothing. The story just completely disappeared. And you know what you call that? That's drug dealing from major corporations, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But phony street dudes, they think their poverty equals gangster. Exactly. These dudes don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. And they sitting there looking stupid. And then I keep on telling fans, I'm like, y'all asking me, how do I know this? How is this true? How is this and that? And I said, what are you waiting for? What exactly are you waiting for? Are you waiting for Mike Coppinger, MTK, to say something? Are you waiting for Top Rank, the business that's actually in question, for helping this man launder money? Are you expecting them to drop this news? I don't. I and that's why I be sitting back like I can't really like get upset or even have any debates with you guys on this shit on Twitter. It's because they can't really fathom the shit that's going on. They're waiting for these white guys to come out and tell them that, hey man, this is the truth. It was revealed Tyson Fury did cheat Wilder. They're waiting for that shit. So much money in boxing. But let me get to the chat real quick. My dude says, "See love." He said, "I appreciate you for working on my brother's shirt, fam." Yeah, shout out to your brother, man. Art man loves fucking with the boxers, man. The pros, the up and comers, man. When it comes to getting your merch, I am that guy. Watch, one day y'all gonna see. I'm like, damn, that nigga Art man was doing these little live shits. Now his ass is doing this motherfucking thing, and I love it. Each step, that the love, the hate, the people calling me crazy. I love that shit. Call me crazy all you want. Share my picture. Share this, share that. Just make sure to share my link, artmanapparel.com, bitch. But yeah, said Daniel, my boy, Big Mouth Tyson Fury. Oh, Lord. Said, and look, I honestly believe in my heart of hearts that that video of Tyson Fury saying, hey, hello, I just want to say thank you to Daniel Kinningham for making that fight. That I feel like that is the video that just sparked the whole like, oh, now it's time to put real live eyes on this guy, because you tell me that this guy's out here making the biggest fights in boxing history. Come on, man. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna read some of the comments from some of these dudes, man. Uh it's just funny, dude. Hold on, let me go to that shit. Okay. Where the fuck is this guy? Where the fuck is this guy? Hold on. Because it's crazy. Like the American people, they're silent. They're silent. Mike Coppinger, Dan Raphael, Kevin Iole, all the same guys who got a lot of clicks and retweets and viewers and views and money from saying that Wilder's suit, was this big thing. All those guys are real silent. The only people that's really talking right now are the people from the United Kingdom. So, in response to that video that we all heard, right? This guy by the name of Wardy, he says, no proof that Fury cheated in the ring. Kinningham used boxing to wash his money, but how does that make Fury a cheat? Fury demolished Wilder twice, and only reason you hate it is because Fury is white. If that was a black heavyweight that beat him, you wouldn't care. That's a fact. So disregard the news of, allegedly there's $5 million on Tyson Fury's head and his days are reportedly numbered. He wants to say that the only reason why we're upset is because Fury is white. And like I said, these guys can't really fathom the information. So when they hear it and they see it, it's like it comes, but it doesn't stick. It comes, it gets close to the ear and it just bounces off. It just goes another direction. I don't know where the fuck it goes. Because it's like, how the fuck can you sit here and rationally say that, hey man, this guy is in the mob, but no way in hell can this guy that's the mob's investment cheat Deontay Wilder. And you should stop talking about it. Matter of fact, you're just upset because he's white. So disregard the whole mob, disregard the fact that I'm a so-called boxing fan and I know the history of sport, but don't know Mob and boxing, they go hand in hand. It's like peanut butter and jelly. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Said exactly. That's what it is. Powers that be said enough is enough. Tyson put a bigger bullseye on his organization. Definitely, 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 definitely. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all and be like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh man, I just love what law enforcement is doing. I just love, nigga. If y'all just would have took care of this shit, nipped it in the butt a long time ago, it wouldn't come to a point where law enforcement, we're looking at law enforcement like, ooh man, you know what I'm saying? Not quote cheering them on, but just like looking like, man, it's getting ugly for you boys. Hate to see it. If y'all just would have nipped this shit in the butt a long time ago, it wouldn't even come down to this shit. They acting like we the ones bringing this. They acting like we the ones who starting this shit. Like we the ones just making shit up. No, it started off with a boxing match to us, and then we found out that this guy has, you know what I'm saying, he's a history of cheating. And he cheated Deontay Wilder. And not only is he cheating Deontay Wilder, this nigga's in the mob. And not only is he in the mob boss owns hundreds of other fighters. And not only does the mob owns hundreds of other fighters, the federal government now says, hey man, I have a $5 million bounty on that guy's head. Now boxing is being looked at right now. All types of crazy. Y'all don't even under fucking stand what's going on. Y'all don't even understand. There's a reason why that 600 ban list is not public. It's the reason. I'm telling y'all right now, as a black American and a victim of white supremacy, you know what I'm saying? And a descendant, and a descendant, and a descendant, sound like Umar, and a descendant of foundational black Americans. I'm gonna tell you right now, if the federal government wants somebody, they will do it. They'll do by any means they'll do it. Here, because in the black community, we always been a target of the federal government. They, bro, I don't even want to take it too far left on y'all, scare some of y'all, but fuck it. It is what it is. When the federal government wants you, they will get you. They have all types of shit going on. They literally drop bombs on a whole community. They literally funded wars just to get somebody out of there that was a target. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Yeah, they can't really grasp the concept of shit being on a bigger scale. They're just used to just, getting the information from Mike Coppinger, Dan Raphael, and say, oh, this is what it is, and that's what it's gonna be. They don't understand the history of this shit. They don't. Say if they think Wilder got the U.S. government, international police on his side, they don't. They don't. But Daniel, he done fucked with the wrong person. He definitely did. Said Fury has literally been caught with tempered gloves multiple times. A referee literally told him to fix his gloves before a fight, which is weird. Which is weird. Said if you are interested of the feds, they have watched you for the last 2 years. Said boxing is being exposed no better, less corrupt today than it was known in the mid 1900s. Yeah, because we got phones and we got electronics. We have access to information. We can talk to another person. We can talk to a person from the whole other side of the world. You know what I'm saying? Just picking up our phone. You know what I'm saying? So this shit travels. At first, this situation was just a UK thing, and they knew. They knew. Look, you talk to them UK fans before the Wilder fight, they'll tell you, fuck Fury. They'll tell you they don't like Fury over there. Because they know who Fury hang around. Fury beat Wilder. They're like, man, fuck that. We'll chuck that to the side. But now that this shit is getting fucking real, now it's getting real. Dude's just quiet. Yeah, we got a couple, you know what I'm saying, here and there, but not like how I used to be. Y'all remember them days, y'all. Y'all remember them days. Y'all remember them days where we'll get on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, Instagram, and we going back and forth with numerous people about this cheating gloves suit shit. Nowadays, you only get like one, two people, one, two, three people. You know, it's not like back in the days because they know shit is getting fucking real. And they sit back like, man. Bro, and here's the crazy part. They don't even care about the sport being destroyed by this nigga or anything like that. They just, deep down inside, they just hate the fact that they're going to have to apologize to a black man that was robbed. And it's not like he's dead. Wilder's alive. He's alive. It's not like he can't talk no more. It's not like he, you know what I'm saying, he put in a position where he got uh, a certain disease that they say he can't talk no more or shit like that, random shit like that. It's not like that. Wilder's alive. And this shit's happening right now. So if this shit gets revealed sooner than expected, y'all gonna have to get, they gonna hate that shit. They hate that the most. They don't even care about the drugs, the gun, all that shit. Niggas being killed, you know, weigh-ins getting shot up. They don't care about none of that shit. They just care about the fact that they would have to apologize to a black man, and it hurts their fucking soul to sit here and say, "Damn, man, you guys were right all along." And Mike Coppinger and all these guys who said this, and that. You see how sweet it was? Y'all see how sweet it was when everybody was laughing, ha ha, and that Wilder, he, his water spike, ha ha, this guy's crazy. Ain't no way. Now the federal government telling you, hey man, we got 5 big ones. Matter of fact, we got 15 big ones. You know what I'm saying? On the crew. And we got a list of people who can't leave, and best believe they gonna call for some information. There's a reason why your boy Tyson Fury tried to leave 2 times. Why would you try to leave the country 2 times? Knowing they told you the first time that, hey man, you cannot leave because of your association with this guy. Now you trying to leave within the same week again? Like, what is this, man? What is this? It sounded like the man's scared. And then the guy, Art, you know what I'm saying, fellow Art, he says, Tyson Fury spending 30 bands on attack dogs and shit. Motherfucking hiring security. Getting camera footage and all that shit. For what? Why would he need that now? Why would you need that? Boy, these niggas looking crazy as hell right now. Said this is a reason why boxing won't be in the Olympics. Crazy. The UK loved AJ till he lost, and they used to hate Fury. Yep. But you know, I also get too. I get a lot of, oh man, I don't even care about this shit, man. I don't even care about Fury. To hell with Fury. I don't pay that shit no mind because that's how I know you niggas don't got no fucking nuts. That's how I know y'all soft asses. Because y'all sat here and rolled with Fury, was anti Wilder for the longest. Now you don't care? Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Have some grit. Ride with him to the very end. Andre Ward. I'm sorry, man. I like the guy in the ring and all that. But Ward, you sure was talking crazy about the brother Wilder. You was helping the propaganda. He was helping the propaganda. And I understand you got a job. It's your job. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry. At my job, if I know it's doing something that's affecting black people, I'm gonna say something. But yeah, man, it says, "Ooh, Fury Clan is a piece of work. Yes, they are." Said, "What's up, Art?" Said, "Those guys, in opinions or integrity, are for sale." And it's sad, man. But fuck them. I don't be having no feelings in this shit. I told you about you guys. I told you about these guys in the media. I said, watch out for Mike Coppinger and them. These dudes, these fucking dweebs. All man, Mike Coppinger went to my fucking inbox trying to get some intel. And I showed y'all. And y'all still asking me who's your sources and all this shit. And asking me, oh, why ain't no credible sources say this? Like you waiting on Mike Coppinger to say something. He was in my inbox trying to get information from me. What are you talking about? Yeah, I may not be on ESPN or whatever getting checks from them, but I'm doing my motherfucking job as a boxing supporter, not just a fan. I'm a supporter because I make money in this sport. And I don't gotta kiss ass. I definitely don't. But anyways, y'all waiting for these guys. Meanwhile, they haven't even gave you one story about Tyson Fury being banned from the United States of America yet. You don't believe me? Go to ESPN right now. Go to ESPN right fucking now. And I know they're probably watching because I'm getting a little bit more views than usual. Check this out. Go to their website right now. You cannot find one article that suggests Tyson Fury is banned from this country. Yeah, they got Jake Paul versus Tyson Fury. Is his visas got can't. You know what I'm saying? He can't come over here. You know what I'm saying? But they're not telling you why he can't come over here. Because if they tell you why Tommy Fury can't come over here, they will have to tell you why Tyson Fury can't come over here. So white countries only root for when they winning for them. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. And yes, you're right. You're right. Because he's not black, he's biracial. And he let it be known that he is also a white man. You know what I'm saying? He said, my daddy is white. His dad is white. He looks at himself as a white man or a biracial man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to offend some of my viewers, but you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that hairline does say I am mixed with a white man. I be seeing man, he need to cut that shit off, boy. I be seeing that shit on ESPN. That nigga should be on the top of here talking about somebody got a documentary that's coming out. Boy, shit. Cut that shit the hell off. Boy, hairline, his hairline all the way up here. Talk about some. I'm not really black. My dad is white. Boy, if you'll get the fuck out of here. And Wilder, he making all these excuses. Like, I don't understand that. I'm sorry. As much as I respect Andre Ward in the ring and what he's accomplished as a black man looking at a black biracial man, he's looking all types of crazy when it's coming to this Wilder Fury, Daniel Kinahan shit right now. And I'm just gonna have to say it. Shit, I'm gonna tell my children that Andre Ward, man, he was a hell of a fighter. Hell of a fighter. But I'm gonna say, hey man, that's not the man you want to be like when it comes to standing up for your people. Now, Muhammad Ali, that's a real brother right there. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder, that's a real brother right there. You know what I'm saying? Garrett Russell, no, that's real brothers right there. But not that. That is a white man. You know what I'm saying? Said hell, ESPN execs to ties as well. Y'all gotta really think about it. Really think about it. 600 people that's on this list, man. We know it's Tyson Fury. We know it's Daniel Kinnigan. We know it's Tommy Fury. Who's the rest? You think it's just UK people? That's the reason why Bobby Arum didn't go to fucking United Kingdom to see Tyson Fury's last fight. Said, as an Oakland native, I will say we don't claim that. Andre for saying that monkey ass shit. Hey man, those are those are for if he's watching that comment right here. That is a statement from the people, the grassroots, the people. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no bot. This is a real person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. And then we got the wannabe gringos in the chat talking about some shout out to DK. He's the GOAT. But you know, what can you expect from a wannabe gringo Canelo fan? You know what I'm saying? Margarito fan. Tyson Fury is a combination of their favorite fighter. He's a drug cheat and blames it on the meat like Canelo Alvarez. And he's a glove cheat like Margarito. Duh, can't you see it? Can't you see it? Said, what's poppin'? Shit, we chilling. We about to go get some food after this in a minute, man. I'm starving, but I just wanted to talk to the people and let y'all know this shit is getting fucking real. So hold on. He said, hold on. He said, I'm not. Yeah, this shit's just it's crazy, y'all. Shout out to the real. Shout out to you, man. But well, back to what I was saying, man. Though, y'all really sitting here expecting Mike Coppinger and Dan Raphael and all of them to talk about what's going on when these guys themselves are possibly on this list? Really? Dude, y'all may not say, oh man, y'all may not believe it. That, oh man, Daniel Kennedy, does he really have a $5 million bond? Hit on Tyson Fury? Dude, who are you waiting for to tell you this? You think Top Rank is gonna tell you that their fighter has a $5 million bounty on his head? They talk about who's your source. Where's your source? How come any credible source say this yet? What? Hey man, look, are 7 foot caskets expensive? Because they gotta think about shit like that. Or think about getting their man some security. Or think about telling a man to cooperate with the federal government. Y'all better tell Fury to go. Man, if you was a real Tyson Fury fan, you would be telling him right now, Tyson Fury, man, please go cooperate. Please just go tell everything that's happening, man. We don't want to see you go out like this, man. You're the Gypsy King, man. Go tell you don't want to see him go out like this. Go tell him to go snitch. Go tell him to rat. But shit, I ain't gonna lie. But if DK was a dude like me, if I had that type of money, if I was in that type of business, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to take no chances, man. I just would have got him out of there. You know what I'm saying? And who's to know if he's actually thinking like that right now? That he's shit. Why do you even take any chances? Because Tyson Fury, I guarantee Daniel Kennedy was able to wash a lot. If all this is true, I guarantee he was able to wash a lot of money with those Wilder versus Fury fights. I bet he was. Because Wilder and Fury got a large amount of money. And if Wilder and Fury got a large amount of money, the people that orchestrated got even larger. They ain't say that show flopped. It didn't flop. It didn't flop. Bob Arum even admitted, man, I ain't gonna lie, I wish we just would have ran that Wilder versus Fury 3 right away. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? Why did we even, yeah, now he knows why they didn't just run it back right away because the block got hot. Y'all pulled the same trick bag, but guess what? It's not fucking over. He's gonna go down even more. Man, he said D Hive, my dude. D Hive said exactly. If I'm DK, it's just a bunch of retired boxers that are now expendable. Time to clean up shop. Duh. What? Easy work. This guy got in a car accident. This guy, Tyson Fury, had a overdose. He overdosed. Yeah. They can just say anything. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Anything. There's so many ways. And this guy's, they talking about this guy got 1 billion of them things. And there's rumor that he actually has more. So yeah, it doesn't get it doesn't cost that much to get Tyson Fury out of there if he really, really, really wanted to. And it's not like you can miss him. The guy's 7 foot, right? Said it think it's gonna come out that Kinahan had the refs. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna just sit back and watch this because that whole news of Tyson Fury with the money on his head, that was news to me. More details is to come out. I'm not an expert in this. I'm not saying I'm the guy with all the answers. I'm just telling you what I heard, what I've seen. And man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't be waiting for information from those guys because, as you can see, they still talking about what the fuck Bam Bam did, motherfucker, 2 weeks ago. The fuck they talk about Canelo Triple G and shit 3 and Bam Bam and all this shit. Like everything's just all cool and there's not this big ass elephant in the room that's affecting boxing, affecting big fights that we all want to see. Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? I can just keep on acting like this is not happening, but hey, y'all go see. Keep on waiting for information from them dudes. Shit, I think the very least they're gonna be private here where Fury got to come clean or however a deep relationship was DK. Yeah, he's gonna have to tell. He's gonna tell. I don't know how. My only thing is I don't know how the United Kingdom is gonna play it and how the U.S. is gonna play it. Is Fury gonna? Are they gonna end up doing time in the United Kingdom or are they gonna end up doing time here in the United States? I don't know how that works. But one thing for sure is I am glad I am not in that fucking list. And Sugar Hill, God, man, he better cooperate too. I ain't gonna lie, I think he's cooperating right now as we speak. It's 1 o'clock over here. I think he's over there, wherever he's at, Vegas. I think he's cooperating right now with them people because you're close. You're close to a man who is now. Look, let me put it. Let me put it in perspective to those who's watching from the other side. Let me put it in perspective. Sugar Hill's an American. He's the trainer of Tyson Fury. He's the trainer of Tyson Fury. Wilder versus Fury 3, 2, 1 are all in question of money laundering. Tyson Fury is now banned from the United States. And the advisor, the guy who actually got financially compensated in that fight, is wanted by the US government. You don't think that the US government is going to ask the American that's associated with international drug lords that, hey, what do you know about what the fuck is going on? What my dude say? In fucking concert. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was working in law enforcement, that is the very first motherfucking person I'll be talking to. So what exactly do you know about Tyson Fury in the Kinahan cartel? Does the name da la 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 sound familiar to you? Oh, you don't? You don't know nothing, Sugar Hill? It says here that you're a former police officer. You didn't see anything going on? Anything? Sugar, I don't know nothing, man. I'm just a trainer. He gonna sit him down. He gonna be like, yeah, we heard that on the Drew Titan. They gonna pull that shit up. They gonna be like, we heard that on the Drew Titan show. That you didn't know anything. But I also heard that Drew Titan told you about this thing called being in concert. You know that, right? You understand in concert. Okay. Well, we see that there's some gloves here that Tyson Fury was wearing, or whatever. Or we see that we have this statement saying that blah 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 blah. This and that. Now go ahead and tell me. You don't know anything about what's going on right now? Anything. Matter of fact, you did say in this video that the gloves were at your house. Can we go see them actually? Can we come see them? Oh, now you know something. Oh, you didn't know that this was okay. You did see this, huh? That's how the fuck it works. That's how it works in them offices. That's literally how Sugar is going to snitch. He can't handle pressure from a simple fucking interview. People ain't never been in them interrogation rooms. I'll tell you right now, because some motherfuckers, they'll tell you some shit. They'll be like, man, what you know about that? He said, hell, I wouldn't be surprised if DK snitched too. It's a cutthroat game. What you gonna say? He on his Nino Brown shit? Hmm. Ain't no telling. But look, I gotta get up out of here. It's been good talking to y'all. It's gonna be some more shit going on. Y'all just stay tuned, man. And like I said, you don't have to listen to me and the brothers or whatever, whoever. You don't have to listen to us. You can just wait for Dan Raphael and Mike Coppinger and Kevin Iole and Dougie Fisher. You can just wait for them to say that shit. And y'all let me know how that goes. But artmenapparel.com. Said Polo go change my. Hey man, hold on, man. We go cook on this. We go cook on his ass later, man. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Artmenapparel.com. Get y'all merch. Man, it's gonna be good.